Hey y'all, it's me, your girl, Goddess Dawn, aka the $1 Trillion Goddess, and I am back with this letter that Diddy's lawyers filed, child, with the court because they are pissed off about the government having seized Diddy's notes out of his cell during that raid. And they want an immediate evidentiary hearing. I'm gonna read this letter. It's just a couple pages. They say, defense counsel has recently learned that the prosecutors are in possession of attorney-client privileged material, including the defendant's own written notes. This search and seizure are in violation of Mr. Combs's 4th, 5th, and 6th Amendment rights. Moreover, the targeted seizure of a pretrial detainee's work product and privileged materials created in preparation for trial is outrageous government conduct, amounting to substantive due process violation. Because the prosecutors are currently in possession of privileged material and are actively using this material to detain the defendant, the defense requests an immediate evidentiary hearing. This is an emergent matter because the government has Mr. Combs' privileged notes to his lawyers concerning defense witnesses and defense strategy. The government's opposition to defendant's bail motion states that the trial prosecutors are currently in possession of possibly privileged materials such as the notes recovered from the defendant's cell. In fact, the government is in possession of written material that is absolutely privileged. This is a matter of grave concern that most respectfully must be addressed immediately for the following reasons. First, there is no dispute that the government is in possession of privileged material. Second, until receiving the government submission at 11:29 p.m. on Friday, November 15, 2024, the defense had never been told that Mr. Combs' notes were taken from his cell, that these notes were given to the U.S. Attorney's Office, and these notes were given to the trial prosecutors in this case, who then used this material in a filing to keep Mr. Combs detained. We request an immediate hearing at which the government shall provide answers to the following questions. First, who authorized a search of Mr. Combs' sleeping area, personal effects, and paperwork? Second, who determined what paperwork to take? Third, who decided to give this paperwork to the United States Attorney's Office? Fourth, who decided to give this paperwork to trial prosecutors? Fifth, who made the decision to not tell Mr. Combs' counsel that the U.S. Attorney was in possession of his notes, including possibly privileged materials, until after the government put them in a filing to keep him incarcerated? Six, exactly what material was taken? Because the U.S. Attorney, and it seems the trial prosecutors, are currently in possession of privileged materials, we request a full evidentiary hearing as soon as the court can accommodate us. Respectfully, Mark Ignifilo. The footnote says, to the extent that the taint team provided attorney-client privilege material to the trial team without so much as notifying defense counsel that it was in possession of Mr. Combs' notes and work product, the defense may, after necessary fact-finding, argue against the integrity of the taint team process in this case. Indeed, if the U.S. Attorney himself or supervisors in that office condone such a procedure, we reserve the right to request that the taint review process be taken from the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York and be conducted by an entity committing to upholding a defendant's constitutional rights. So, yes, they are mad, honey, and I don't know if they're trying to lead into a mistrial of some sort, but I'm curious to see how the judge responds. Usually when the defense files something, the government has an opportunity to respond and vice versa. So I expect that the judge may give the government opportunity to respond and then make a decision as to whether or not it was constitutional or not. So anyway, this saga continues. I wanted to share this before I get my day started. So before you go, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will be going more into this next time I go live, hopefully later today. In the meantime, hope you all have a blessed day, and I will definitely see you on the next one. Peace.